Hello, and welcome to my PowerPoint presentation on 3 games I believe that Jesus Christ would have loved. Now, huge disclaimer, I'm a very Christian man. I've prayed about this very deeply. So, this will be coming from a Christian's POV. The aim of this video isn't to proselytize anybody or convert you guys, it's just to educate and to have a little fun, just like usual. So, what did Jesus teach? Well, Jesus taught that radical forgiveness through grace and mercy, and most importantly, redemption, is the way to leading a healthy life. He taught that focusing on the issues that we have today in our own lives is really all that we can do. We do not have foresight, we can't see the future or the past, and we cannot change anything. It says in Matthew 6:36, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Sufficient is today its own troubles. And he taught that it was never too late to surrender your life to a better cause, or in his and my case, God. He believed that, or excuse me, Christians around the world today believe that he lived a sinless life so that humanity could, or that humanity could never live, excuse me, and bridge the gap between humanity and God so that we could be in touch with him again by being the sacrifice on the cross. So, first up, I believe he would have enjoyed Blasphemous, and not for the reasons most people are thinking, not for the combat, not for the art. I believe, although it may be a jarring selection, that this game would allow him to see, not that he couldn't in my faithful POV, but it would allow him to see what an evil God would actually look like. A God that doesn't really give his people free will, that enacts things on them without their consent or without their asking. There are many, quote, miracles in this game. We have the penitent one himself who is raised from the dead and forced to suffer for the world, essentially, if you know the lore of the game, with the rose in his hand. I actually will be getting a tattoo of that very soon. But I really think he would have resonated with this world and how cruel it could be, because a lot of people were very cruel to him in his life, even the way he was executed. If you're enjoying this, please feel free to subscribe and ring the bell. I do one of these almost every day. I did miss a day yesterday, but I am trying to not do that going forward, and I just talk about philosophers and video games conjunctively. Thank you. Second up, we have, for some reason, no title card in this picture, but if you do not know, this is Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think he would really love watching Arthur Morgan try to become a better man than what he was with the time he had left, really trying to redeem himself and forgive himself for all the things he committed. And I really dearly believe that he would have resonated very deeply with Arthur because he obviously, as I believe, redeemed all of mankind, and watching a man try to be better, and especially in the scene of those of you who know where he has a conversation with a nun, would have really hit home for him, and I really think he would have enjoyed that. And also, just as a little side building segment, I think he would have really enjoyed the house building segment with Marston in the second half of the game. For those of you who do not know, Jesus was a carpenter for 30 years before he started his ministry, so that was his first trade and the one that he was known best for before becoming a preacher. And finally, this one is probably going to throw me in some hot water with some other Christians, but frankly, I do not care. I do believe he would think this game is positive for the kingdom overall, and that would be I Am Jesus Christ. And I think he'd be enthralled by this new way in this game of getting a new audience of people to try to learn about him or to get his know his life. And I think he would enjoy seeing how his disciples and possibly others saw him from his POV. I think he would like people maybe seeing how he saw things, or just people as pure beings that just need help. I think that would really make him happy to see that there is a way people could do that now. So, all that being said, thank you guys for watching. We have finally hit 500 subscribers today. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys who have helped me on this journey. Thank you to God. Thank you to you guys so much. And I just wanted to kind of talk about my faith a little today since I did miss yesterday. I was having a little bit of a rough day. And I appreciate all you guys showing up over and over again for me. I really appreciate it. God bless you all, guys. Bye bye.